Hi, my name's Sarah. I am a Beachbody coach along with Lindsay, and I'm super honored that she asked if I could record a video to share with everyone who's joined this sneak peek to get a little bit more insight into what coaching is. And for all of you curious folks out there, I hope that my story and what I'm about to share might inspire others out there. So let me get started. I'm going to actually share my why and why I became a Beachbody coach. I really think that the more that people share, whether that be through posts, through videos, through sneak peeks, through friendships, whatever it is, then it could hopefully touch the life of someone out there who this could truly impact their life and the people around them. So my story starts back in January of this year. I'm going to be pretty transparent and just share, even if it's super embarrassing, that in January of this year, I had hit my all-time high weight. I was 215 pounds. Pretty crazy, actually. And I want to say I don't know what got me there, but I absolutely know what got me there. It was beer and ice cream and a new relationship with my now husband. So needless to say, he was also kind of in the same boat with me. So it was in January. We were standing in the kitchen making dinner. I don't even remember what it was, but he just turned to me and looked and said, "Sarah, like, seriously, we need to get this together. We both have quite a bit of weight to lose. We'd both been to the doctors, telling us that we're obese, we need to lose weight, which are things that are not easy to hear. Talking about how we could potentially become diabetics, high blood pressure, all these crazy things. Other than that, I guess we were both relatively healthy. We weren't at the doctor often, but we weren't sick. We could go up and down stairs, but just not healthy. Being obese is not healthy. So we were in the kitchen again. I'll take you back to that moment. And we were just talking about the changes that we needed to make. Eat healthier, start working out, but had really no idea how to eat healthy. To be honest, I grew up in a household where you always had to have a starch. You always had to have like 3 things on your plate, if not more. And that's just how I continued to eat. I would eat until I was full. Don't really even remember prior to this year the last time I could legitimately say that my stomach was telling me it was hungry, that it was growling. And if I did feel that feeling, right, I thought I was starving, I thought I was dying. So just had hit a really, really bad place in our lives. Knew that a lot of change needed to be made. So we did some research, we joined a gym, we started making little changes. In January is when we really started to eat better. Would still say that we weren't cutting out harmful things such as sugar, such as artificial ingredients, but we were watching our calories, we weren't overeating, we would stick to 1 cheat day a week. Cheat day, not cheat meal. But it helped us. It helped get us to better habits. So that was January, and then March rolled around, and even though I had had my gym membership since January, I wasn't really going to the gym consistently. So I actually stumbled upon, a lot like Lindsay, Bikini Body Guide, BBG, and I had seen that community. I've been on Instagram for, 5 years or so, but really had no idea what it was about. And so I started doing a little research, and I was like, I can work out for 28 minutes a day. That's a commitment I was willing to make at the time. So I started that, and it did help me a lot. It helped me gain a lot of strength that I didn't have. It did help me to want to make better choices, created consistency. But I'll be honest, there were moments where I'd be in the basement, truly terrified that how in the heck can I do this for the rest of my life? I had never been consistent with a workout plan, with eating well. I've always been on a roller coaster of doing well, not doing well, just depending on my circumstances in my life and where I was. And I really was completely terrified. There's no way I can do this forever. This workout is not for me forever. I can't just do resistant workouts forever. I'm a little bit ADD, so I need things to be mixed up for me. I need just more options. So when Lindsay kind of just opened the door as far as sharing what Beachbody was with me, and I did research on that. Actually, I did quite a bit. I think there was a point where she didn't hear back from me for about a week while I was doing research and just trying to figure out what Beachbody was all about. The thing that stood out to me the most were all of the options. I was truly amazed, and all of you know this because I think the majority of you are on use a Beachbody program, but I was just amazed, and I was like, these are things I can do. I can mix it up. There's tons of different programs, some that are just resistance, some that are, like the new Core de Force, where it focuses on your core and it's just fun, the MMA boxing inspired workouts, and just lots of options. I'm going to say that one more time. And then what really, aside from just the workouts, which I was super stoked for, because like I said, the BBG program is great, but I knew that that was not for me for the rest of my life. There's no way I could stick to that for the rest of my life. I needed to get my nutrition under control. Now we're talking that September. So what is this, 9 months later? And I'm still counting calories. I'm still plugging all of my meals into an app and keeping track of every single thing I take in for the day, and just that is my focus, is how many calories I get in. It had nothing to do with the quality of the food that I was eating, the correct portions for my goals and for my maintenance. I just wasn't paying any attention to that. I wasn't paying any attention to the, artificial flavors that were in all the foods, and how much sugar I was consuming and how much sodium I was consuming, which are all things that we know are so super important if you want to have that balance between health and fitness and truly be healthy from the inside out. So I still had no idea how to control any of that. And that is what actually made me want to become a Beachbody coach. I had tons of family and friends reach out to me asking, holy smoke, Sarah, what are you doing? Tell me what you are doing, because they had noticed a huge physical transformation with me. At this point, I had lost almost 40 pounds, almost 3 sizes, and just you could tell in my face alone that I had made a huge change physically, but I didn't have resources to offer. I mean, I would just kind of tell them, all willy-nilly what it was I had done to get to where I was, but it wasn't all-encompassing. It wasn't the fitness, it wasn't the nutrition, it wasn't resources and tools, and it wasn't accountability. So that was my driving force for becoming a coach. I had people reaching out to me, and I was absolutely becoming quite obsessed with that lifestyle, and it was just becoming a huge passion of mine, and I wanted to be able to help people by giving them the resources and the tools, and that's exactly what Beachbody does. So if you are like me, or other coaches out there where you have just a passion for this and you want to see the people around you live a healthy life, a fulfilling life, a life where they're energized to take care of family, where there's just, for me, I say I have a new zest for life. Like, I can't wait to get up in the morning, spend time with my dogs, do my personal development, drink my coffee, and enjoy the sunset, then this could be for you. It's pretty amazing, this community, and it might actually make me cry because of how much it's changed my life. I'm no longer fearful that I'm going to backslide. This is who I am. And I truly have Beachbody to thank for it. So I really hope that this touches someone who is on the fence or thinks that they would like to get out there and inspire people around them to live a healthy and fulfilling life. So again, thank you so much for having me. Sorry I cried.